What's up, y'all? It's Lysha Lynn, and you know it's me from the 919, Goldsboro, North Carolina, and we are at Yurt TV, you know, from the birds of the world.
Popo taking photos, yeah. Talking is a no-no, hey, call me Quasimodo. You know me, 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 you know me. After that paper, yeah, that paper, yeah, that paper, yeah, that paper. You know me, you know me. Lysha Lynn.
Hi.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Welcome to Yurt TV, man.
What's up? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for fucking with us, you know. You know what we got going with Yurt TV. I'm sure you don't watch this for a little while.
Yeah.
Let's start off where you from.
Goldsboro, North Carolina, 919.
That's what's up. What is it that you do? I know you're a music artist, right?
Yeah, I'm a music artist. I also do some social work, you know. My ones and my twos get some bills paid, but music is that's the passion, that's the focus.
Okay.
That's the goal.
What got you into music?
I've always kind of been into music, like since I was a kid. That was always like a thing that I did, was like singing or dancing, something. Like my mom had me doing pageants, so
okay.
That's where that came in. She got me a vocal coach and stuff.
That's what's up.
I just always
so you grew up with both parents? Like,
yeah.
Got your siblings?
Yeah, I got one brother.
Word.
One biological brother.
That's what's up. How would you explain your music to somebody that's never heard of you? How would you explain your music?
I would explain my music as Pandora's box.
So anything?
Only because I'm versatile. So I don't, even though I use Pandora's box as an example, I don't necessarily have a box that I'm in. You know,
Gotcha.
like I can sing, I can rap.
You can sing too?
I do poetry. I know a lot of people hear me sing, you know, I just gotta keep that stashed away. You never know.
Nah, you need to expose that.
I mean, it's videos of me on my page singing and all types of stuff, yeah.
Okay.
I've done performances with me singing. I even got a couple of songs. You know, J. True. Me and J. True got a song together.
Yeah, I seen him. Yeah.
We got a song together called Maybe. I'm singing on that song.
Word.
That was the first song like I, did with somebody where I was singing on it with them. So.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope. What would be your end goal as far as music? Everybody has goals that they're trying to reach. Everybody has milestones that they want to gravitate towards. What would be your end goal as far as you being an artist?
To make an impact. Like I wanna like Goldsboro don't got much. So, I'm good off of, that song that I did where I was like, I could give a fuck about the fame, just want you to remember my name. Like that's literally what I meant by that shit. Like I don't give a fuck about all the fame and other shit, cause I've seen how my city is and I've been to other cities who, they don't do as well either, but shit, they got more resources than what we got. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to be that person to just make sure like my city thrives. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a good population, and just everybody out there is just like they all deserve. You know what I'm saying? More than what we have to offer in our city. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of beautiful spots in our city that could be utilized for something. We got a lot of abandoned buildings and warehouses, and all of those buildings could be built into something else.
Don't you think that should be utilized?
Like a recreational center. Like a lot of these kids don't have nowhere to go. Like these kids be chilling in their mama's houses with, their homeboys and their homegirls, or like we got a couple of centers like parks and stuff. But kids are more creative now. They want to have a space where they can like fully be themselves, cuss, whatever the case is. True. I want to make like a space where kids can be creative. Like if you're doing YouTube, I want it to be a space like this where you come in a room like we sitting here right now, and it's a backdrop and lighting, and you can, do your videos. And then next door it might be a recording booth in a studio. It might be a skate park across the way. Like just a duplex of stuff for them to do. You know what I'm saying? To keep them away from all the other bullshit, because there's plenty of it. So that's all I really want to do. I just want to like give back and like invest into the future, which is kids, you know what I'm saying?
So you have your own kids?
I don't have no kids.
No, so you have your own kids. Like, you like kids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
word.
I love kids, yeah.
Okay. Why you don't have any?
Just not my time yet.
Not the time?
Yeah, everybody having them for me, so I don't got a need right now, yeah.
Yeah, how many you want if you have some?
2 to 4.
Word.
Yeah, because I want a boy really bad, but I think God is going to, like, give me karma and give me a girl. So I got to try for that boy. And this.
You mean karma, you done did bad stuff in your life?
No, not even like that. I think I just want a boy so badly. God's going to be like, ha, I know you got a girl. So I'm going to have to keep trying for my boy. So
I feel you. I see you got your natural hair, yo.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's always a good quality to me to have. Yeah. What you think about weave? Do you wear weave? Mm-hmm. Word? Yeah. So why would you wear weave? You got your own hair.
Because for me, even though, you know, I have all this hair, I hate doing this shit. Like, I
so you will wear a wig on top of that?
Yeah. When the first night you see me, I had on a wig, Quasi.
A wig on top of that right there?
The first night you met me, I had on a wig, Quasi.
That's crazy.
I had on a whole wig. Even dude outside, he was like, "Damn, I didn't even recognize you yet."
Oh, yeah.
Because he ain't seen me since that night either. He was like, "Yeah, that was a wig."
Nah, you got a lot of hair, B. I would keep doing that, man. Stop playing with that shit.
Hey, listen.
It's girls that'll kill to have that type of hair though. You feel me? They'll kill to have that type of hair. Real talk. It's some girls that can't even put their ponytail. You ever seen?
Oh, I know. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't even.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even got to think that should be saying like
this.
Yeah. You ain't got to tell me.
Facts. And they have perm. You ain't got perms? You natural?
Yeah, I stopped doing perms like my freshman year of college. I couldn't take it. Was partially because
What college you go to?
I went to Pitt.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but I had stopped doing that shit because like part of it was I live here and I'm real finicky about my hair. Like I don't let everybody touch my hair, do my hair, whatever. So part of it was I was tired of driving all the way to Goldsboro just to get my hair done.
I feel you.
And then the other part of me was like, this shit really hurt. Like this shit really burn. And I would, you know, you get scabs and shit in your head and it's not worth it. I was just like,
I feel you.
So I'm really like whatever with my hair now. That's why I wear wigs and stuff like that, because it's like, it's a whatever thing. Like if somebody was to come and be like, let's cut your hair, whatever, I'll probably cut it. Like not cut it short, but like if I got my hair trimmed or, you know, like a couple inches, it's not going to bother me because in my head it's just like, it's going to grow back.
Let me ask you something a little personal. Being that you dark skinned, have you ever grew up hating your color of your skin?
Yeah, of course.
You did?
Yeah, of course.
Why is that?
Okay, so it's a little, I feel like my perspective is a little different because like I went to private school growing up.
Okay, a lot of white people?
Mm-hmm. I grew up around like majority white people.
Word.
Probably up until I was like 6 or 7. Like I have a picture of me from my, I think it's like my preschool class. I'm literally the only black girl. It's
really?
Nothing, my teacher's white, my classmates are white, and it's just me.
So did you want to be white? You wish you was white at that age, or
no? I knew I was black. I was proud to be black. Like I knew all of that, but I did notice like a difference in how I was treated. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of made me be like, dang, why me? You know what I'm saying? Not like I want to be white. It was just like, dang, why y'all treating me like this? I thought I was nice.
Oh, they treated you a different type of way.
Of course, yeah.
Word.
Of course. I was teased, bullied, all that.
For real?
Yes, of course.
How did you handle them situations?
Oh. Well, the fact that I went to private school, it you know, private school is like a Christian perspective when you in school. So they teach you the Bible and, you know, so I have this moment where I went from private school to public school. Yeah. And I just transitioned just like that. And that was in like the 4th grade. Yeah, I was in 4th grade. Yeah, I went to Leland in 4th grade. Word. So when I was in the 4th grade, I switched. I went from a private school to a public school. So now, even my public school that I went to, it wasn't like predominantly white. It was like a good mixture. It was like white kids, black kids, you know. Yeah. So it wasn't that weird. But when I was in private school, my whole class was white, like whole class. Yeah. So I just think I had like this little shift of where I was like, okay, I've been being this way, you know, my whole life because I was probably like 6, you know, or something like that. Like I've been living this way my whole life, and now I gotta adapt to.
So when you say like living this way, like did you have to change who you were at that school? You felt like
change who I were, but you know when you around a certain group of people for a certain amount of time, you inhabit mannerisms. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it was kind of like, okay, well, like, and you remember, like I told you, we being taught the Bible. So, you know, when you in a private school, you don't really, not saying you don't deal with bullying or nothing like that, but, you know, it's real strict. Like, our principal could whoop us. You know what I'm saying? Yes, our principal could, like, bro, you could walk down the hall, we walk into class, and you could hear somebody getting their ass whooped. Like, you know, the ping pong paddle, spanking your ass.
Naked?
Like, pull your pants down, spanking your ass, yes.
That's crazy.
Like, but your parents had to sign off.
Your parents got to,
You know, my mama was with that shit. My mama was pulling up with quickness, like, oh no, that ass mine.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, it was real strict, so you didn't have to really, you know, worry too much about it. It was an issue. Like, my first fight was in private school.
Word.
We were fighting in the church.
Did you win?
It was against a dude.
Oh,
so.
Gay dude?
No.
Oh, straight dude?
Yeah. I had this thing with respect. I don't tolerate disrespect very well, so that's just it.
How you disrespect you?
You know, little kid shit. He had a fucking rubber band. He like flicked it in my face, and
he probably liked you.
What put the icing on the cake was he pushed me into a stack of chairs, and when I fell into that stack of chairs, he woke the beast, and it went left from there. So,
word.
Yeah.
He probably liked you. Think so?
It could have been, but you know. I mean, shit. Nah, I don't think so. Because, like, we grew up and all that shit, went to high school, all that shit, and he never tried none of that shit like that. So, I think he probably liked me and wanted me to be his friend, but I was just so quiet and to myself, like, because I was just, I don't know, I had this thing where I didn't want to be out of place. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like I wanted people to accept me. I didn't really care about that, but at the same time, like, I didn't want people to be like, Lord, here she come, whenever, you know what I'm saying? So I would just like play the background a lot of times. But if you made me mad, I'm gonna voice, you know what I'm saying, my opinion. But 9 times out of 10, I'm that kid that's like, if we all got homework and niggas don't want to do their homework and we go to after school and the motherfucker be like, all right, y'all got homework? Everybody, no. I'm like, y'all, yeah, we do. We gotta do pages, da da da.
Oh, you was one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, so, man.
Yeah. I would just play the background, you know what I'm saying? Stay out the way.
Yeah.
So when I went to public school, it was like a culture shock. It was like a shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not learning about the Bible no more. We literally had times where we would gather in the middle of the hallway, and it was like mini church. People talk to us about the Bible, and we read scriptures, pray, and that's during the school day.
Word.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, public school, no, you going to class, you going to lunch, you going to whatever elective, and you taking your ass home.
Right. So,
you know, it was different. And I think what really made me be like, okay, this is a little difficult is when because even though I went to public school in the 4th grade, like I told you, it was a good mixture. You know what I'm saying? When I hit middle school, that's when it got real. Like, that's when it was really like, okay, like, my skin color is really an issue. I think that's when I felt the most insecure about it, was middle school.
Just having dark skin?
I think it was a mixture of me having dark skin and I can articulate. You know what I'm saying? I pronounce my words. So, like,
they ain't like that. The girls ain't like that, either.
Why you talk like that?
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you talk like that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they hated me, yo. And I mean, not everybody hated me. You know, I had friends or whatever, but for the most part, it was just always, oh, Blackie, yo black ass, yo, burn, you, blah, blah. Like,
it ain't like that now, though, huh?
Oh, you're chocolate.
You're chocolate.
And that shit gets on my fucking nerves. Like, it gets on my nerves so bad. I hate that shit. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it go in one ear and not the other now because I hear the shit so much. Like,
what's that?
Chocolate and Blackie and dark and woo and, you know, just all the labels that come with my skin color. And it's just, you have to literally have a mental block to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've learned from all of this shit is you can only do what you've conditioned yourself to do. You know what I'm saying? You can only react and respond to the things that you've been taught and been passed down. So it's not necessarily your fault. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with a lot of racist ass people. Because within that transition of, you know what I'm saying, me trying to fit in with the black girls and they didn't want to accept me because I was too white, and I'm trying to fit in with the white girls, they didn't want to fuck with me because I'm too black, you know what I'm saying? It was a disarray. It made me feel like, Well, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's y'all. Maybe y'all just, you know what I'm saying? And that's literally what it's come down to. Like, in the whole 24 years that I've been on this earth, you know what I'm saying? I've just come to the realization, like, it's not your fault. None of this is anybody's fault. You know what I'm saying? It's just all what we've been taught. It's all what we've been conditioned to do. If a white person is racist, 9 times out of 10, it's because their parents racist. 9 times out of 10, it's because their parents was racist. 9 times, it's a timeline. You know what I'm saying? When you create a child with somebody, when you know what I'm saying, when you're raising somebody, you only teaching them what you know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
You only teaching them what you've experienced up until that point. Yeah. So, you know.
So you mentioned you want to make an impact with your music. What type of impact?
Just a positive one. If I can do one thing, if one person listen to my song and it just like it get them through the day, you know what I'm saying, or you know it just like get them through anything, you know what I'm saying, because that's what music does for me. It get me through stuff. You can ask anybody. I can't do shit without playing some music. Like when we started this interview, I was thinking to myself like, damn, I want to play something, and luckily they, you know what I'm saying, playing beats in the background, because I would be sitting here like, Quasi, can we like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do shit without music. I ride in the car. I can't talk on the phone too long because I'm riding in the car. I'm supposed to be listening to music. You know what I'm saying? It drives me. You know, so I want to have like that kind of impact. I want my music to drive somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like if you depressed, I want you to like listen to my song and be like, okay, I can get up tomorrow. Like this ain't the end all be all. You got your heart broke. I want you to be able to listen to my song and be like, you know what? I deserve better. You know what I'm saying? So niggas that did you wrong and killed one of your homeboys, some shit. I want you to listen to my shit and be like, you know what? My nigga in a better place. Fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I want to make people feel music again. You know, we listen to it now. We don't feel it. Certain songs we feel. You know what I'm saying? And that depends on the artist too. You know what I'm saying? And that shit's true. People be like, you got pain, go put that shit in the booth because it registers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why that, like, Roddy Ricch, Die Young, that's why we fuck with that shit so hard. Because he was hurting. He was, like, that's how he felt. You know what I'm saying? And we feel that same pain. We feel it. It's a feeling. Music is the energy. You feel that. You know what I'm saying? I
agree. So what if music doesn't work out for you?
Music's gonna always work out for me.
Word.
Because music isn't for everybody else. It's for me. I'm doing this for me. It's always gonna work for me. Because God instilled it in me. I could sing since I was a kid. Yeah. Kids can't do that. My vocal coach was telling my mama she's got vibrato and she's 4. God put that.
So you can sing.
Yeah. I'm not about to sing, Quasi. I see that. You want me to sing so bad, I'm not doing it.
I need a taste of it at least. You can't come on now. It's your TV, man. We gotta get a piece. A piece.
Come on.
Come on, girl. Give me a
one. I'm thinking I'm a jukebox. That's why I don't be telling people I sing.
I mean, shit, I never heard you sing, though. You know what I'm saying? We've been knowing each other for a good little second now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing you rap. You know what I'm saying? I done heard you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Spitting them bars. That heavy. But nah, show us the softer side. Let's see what's up with it, you know?
What you want me to sing, bro?
Whatever. What's your favorite song?
I don't have a favorite song.
What's your speed? You Janae Aiko with it. You Whitney Houston with it. It's different ways. Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's different. You see what I'm saying? Though it's different.
I can do whistle tones, but like I have to be already.
But it's different ends of the spectrum, so that's why I say like you Beyonce with it.
I can go from here to here.
So what you on? You gotta show it to me. Don't talk.
All right.
Let's see it.
I'm gonna give you a snippet. We ain't gonna go.
All right, we ain't gotta go hard. Yeah. That's just it.
I need some water.
You need some water?
Yeah.
You need some water.
You see this? Me and my bro be talking about this. You see this?
What?
You see how you can see the bottle, right?
Yeah.
It's not frosted, but it's got that fog on it.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's about to bust. That's how you know shit. Look, my nigga, if you can.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what you want.
Crazy.
That's what you want right there.
That's what you want. Blow sound for us, is it?
Alright.
I get a chance to spit some bars too.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Don't be nervous.
That's why I don't sing.
That's crazy. If you say you can see from here to here, you should be able to.
Yeah, I can. Alright, here we go.
Go ahead, kill that shit.
Alright. If I could forget him, I would. Please believe me. And I know that I should throw the towel in, but baby, it's not that easy. Hey, you treat me so much better than him. And if I was sane, there'd be no competition. But I'm in love with someone else.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's Lysha Lynn for
Oh,
you. Your TV.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop playing with that shit, man. What you talking about? Stop playing with that shit. Hey.
I cannot really call it coming in here singing.
Man, look. Where do you see yourself at in 2 years? You put your foot on the gas.
First lady in CMG.
What's CMG?
What's CMG?
Oh, you talking about
Yo
Gotti and them? Oh, you like their camp? Word?
They don't got no girls on their roster. Somebody need a girl on their roster.
First lady mean you gotta be with.
I'm with all that.
You gotta be with Yo Gotti.
I'm with all that.
Word. You wanna be with Yo Gotti?
No. Like first lady, first female on their roster.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, cause they got money bag and a couple. It's nothing but dudes on their label.
Yeah.
I want to be the first female.
Word. Why them?
Cause they don't got no females, and
There's a lot of places with people with no females.
Not.
You must just like Gotti.
Nah, cause they got that Rock Nation push.
Word.
They got that Rock Nation stamp on them too.
Feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm real strategic with when it comes to that. You know, like when it comes to like the music stuff, I'm real strategic. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the reason I say CMG. How long have you known Yo Gotti?
Long time. Well, I don't know him.
I mean, but listen to his music, yeah.
I don't really listen to artists that's on, but I've
a
heard
time
Yo
span.
Gotti probably like 13 years or some shit like that. Yeah, he been
right.
around for a minute.
Moneybagg Yo.
He's new, about 2 years to me.
To you,
Yeah.
Okay. To me, it's like you remember when QC they did the Migos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then who was I think it was Lil Yachty afterwards, and then they started, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they was like, we got all these niggas.
Mm-hmm. Then went City Girls, some more,
Layton.
Yeah, couple.
And then went Layton.
Yeah.
Imagine if they had somebody, and then they went Rennie, because they just signed Rennie Rucci.
Oh, word.
Imagine having somebody that's City Girls, Rennie Rucci, and Layton Green all in one artist.
Is that you?
It could be.
Word.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how creative I can be. You know what I'm saying? If you give me a certain topic and a time span, I can come up with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in the studio and we listening to an instrument, and you like, hey, look, this the hook, this what the song gonna be about. I need you to woo woo. I'm gonna start doing that shit like clockwork. Like,
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't put a damper on my creativeness. I feel like I can do anything. You know what I'm saying? As long as I put my mind to it, I can do that shit.
What would you say to the youth, man, trying to get into the game? A young singer, young rapper, female rapper. What would you say to them? Some encouraging words.
Some encouraging words I would say is, don't look for the support from your city. Your city's not going to give you support. Go outside of your city. Put your music out outside of your city. Your city is going to come. Your city going to fuck with you regardless if your music is good. You know what I'm saying? But don't put your city on your back just yet. You know
Why you say that?
Well, only because a lot of people get into this and they, they want to wreck their city so hard, and but when you don't get that support from your city, it'll make you want to give up. Like,
that's true.
If you putting out music and like people that you see on a regular basis ain't posting your stuff and supporting your music, you be like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Supporting everybody else.
Yeah. It wasn't until I moved to Greenville that made me be like, oh, well, I really sound like something. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, we definitely showed you that. Look, it is fucked up.
But see, it was like even before I
too.
met y'all, though.
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
word.
Like, even way before I met y'all. Like, I started making music in, like, 2014, 2015.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How long you been in the Ville?
Since 2013.
No worries.
When I graduated high school, I moved here.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. But it's crazy that it's like that though. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta move out of your city for real to really pop off. It's some people that can stick in their city and make it shake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The baby got signed to Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
My bros, they got a lot of support from my hometown.
Word.
And and I love it. I love it. Me, I get a good amount of support, but a lot of people.
Do you feel like you compare your support to theirs? And it's not.
Of course, because they're my bros. But at the same time, it's like I can't because I'm a female.
Not only that, it's just you're not them. You don't really know what it took.
And then everybody also, my bros have been making music for a long time too. Word. And everybody still sees me as, that's just Lysha.
Little sister. Okay.
Yeah, that's Lysha. You know what I'm saying? Like every time somebody finds out that I make music, they're like, "Where you make music? Like you been making music?" And it's like I've been making music. You ain't been
posting it on your socials and stuff?
I mean, I do, but I've had this little hiatus. I feel like I took like a hiatus because I got to a point where I started wanting to put music on SoundCloud. I lost the value of SoundCloud because I felt like if I'm gonna keep putting my stuff out, I want to put my stuff out on Apple Music, iTunes, like all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I withheld from the SoundCloud thing for a minute, partially because of that, and then the other part was like just getting in the studio, trying to link schedules with people, or I would get in the studio and people want to work on their projects, or I get in the studio, do this feature for me. I get in the studio and it's, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever had any sexual advances in studios?
Fuck no, I don't play that shit. I don't mix business with pleasure. I don't even fuck with my weed man.
I feel you.
Like I don't play that shit.
I had a girl. She was telling me that off camera before. She was telling me like every studio she go to, dudes be trying to.
Oh, I thought you meant like have I fucked somebody in this like
nah sexual advances like niggas be trying in every studio. Word.
Motherfuckers like I put that shit in my music.
Word.
Like yes, I've had photo shoots, all types of stuff, and to a certain extent, it made me want to give up. But it made me want to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody wants you for your body and not music. You feel?
Partially, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I think the other part of it is people just. They like to say they know people. You know what I'm saying? They like to be like, yeah, I was with so-and-so that night. She was in my studio. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
So what do you do if somebody, you know what I'm saying, if you got those type of advances towards you? What do? You tell people or you just like thug it out?
I mean, I've had a couple of situations like that in the past. And my whole thing is like, I'm direct. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you not about to be like, yo, Lysha, I want you, I'm gonna ignore that shit. I'm gonna work because I came here to do just that. I'm gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If you come out your body and you like, man, because I done had that happen too. I'm doing a whole photo shoot and the nigga asking me out on a date. And it showed in my pictures. I'm in the pictures like, you know what I'm saying? We're here to work. What you talking about? Like, what am I doing on Monday? I want to take you to the beach. I'm like, you just met me today. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to be building portfolios. Supposed to be, and you want some. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
Short of the pics.
Yeah, like I'm uncomfortable. So it's just like, I don't do that shit. We're not about to play like that.
Does that put a bad taste in your mouth towards men?
No, I fuck with niggas.
Word.
I got plenty of bros. I know how niggas operate at the same time, so I don't take it personally. I just charge it to the game for real.
Respect.
I just charge it to the game because it's like. It's plenty of motherfuckers out here with studios. Shit, I didn't even start out going to motherfucking studios. A lot of songs on my SoundCloud I did myself. You know what I'm saying? Just like in my room type shit.
Word. Yeah. So you're not a recorder and all that? That's dope. Not too many. I taught myself. You don't see that. Females, you don't see that.
But see, I used to edit videos for YouTube. I did YouTube and all that shit.
Word?
So, yeah, so.
Why you stop?
Like I said, hiatus. And then I had like I felt like I want to get my equipment up.
Everybody I interview, man, they always got, it's like, do you feel like, all right, let me ask you. You feel like confidence is a big part in success.
Yeah, if you don't believe in yourself, that's just not gonna work.
So have you had times where you didn't believe in yourself?
Of course.
Often?
Of course.
Word.
Everybody does.
How do you fight through that?
Whew. I had to really self-reflect and like kind of like create myself a plan, like to like where you remember you just asked me like in 2 years where do I see myself musically, what's the first thing to shout out my mouth? First Lady CMG.
Yeah, you already know.
It's because I constantly say that.
Yeah.
when you speak it, it comes to pass. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I hope you make it.
I hope I do too. It's not hope. I am, because I'm determined. Like, I even done sang for K. Michelle. K. Michelle came down to Raleigh for the women's empowerment, and she performed on stage. And when she got on stage, she was like, "If you're a singer or a rapper, she had her own label. I don't know if she still got it, but she was signing artists. She was like, meet me backstage." Do you think I sat there for her damn performance? I was running around the PNC Arena trying to figure out how the fuck to get backstage.
Oh, word.
Yes.
The whole time?
Yeah. I ain't watch her sing not one song. I was lit. Like, as soon as she said that, I got up and was gone. Like, I looked at my mom and them. I was like...
Did you ever get up with her?
Yes. I sang for her. Okay, so what happened was... The security people was lying to me because they didn't know she was going to do that. So, of course, hella people was like, how you get backstage? How you get backstage? So... When I got to him, I'm like, look, I sing and I rap. She gonna hear me tonight. So how do I get back here? The man's like, oh, you go here. You gotta go over here. So I was literally running, I probably ran around that whole arena like at least 3 times. Like in a full ass circle. Yeah. I ran around that whole arena like 3 times. Like just trying to figure out how to get, you know what I'm saying? Right. So my homegirl Victoria calls me, because ironically my homegirl had went to the same thing. And she's like, girl, she's down here in the crowd. Like she's in the audience, like walking around and stuff. I'm like, what? And I just shot to the nearest like entryway, and then I see her. She out there signing autographs and stuff. And I just ran like straight down to the little end of the stairs where she was like standing there and signing pictures. I went straight up to her. I was like, you gotta let me sing for you. And she looked at him and she was like, okay. Took the lanyard off a security guard and put it on my neck. She was like, come on. And pulled me across the little thing. Like pulled me across the whatever this shit is. But she pulled me across. Word. And I went backstage. And it was probably like me and I want to say like 4 other girls. Word. Maybe. I still got the videos from it. I don't got the videos of me singing.
What happened with that? Did she sign anybody or how?
No, you know how
just Kevin?
Yeah, it was just like just something to post. So, yeah, I'm out here looking for artists. You guys, you understand? And I told her that though, because like it was a point in time where like even after I sang for her, while I was singing for her, she put me on her live. Word. I didn't know I was on her live. Okay. Other people told me that I was on her live. Oh, word. Like after I came from backstage.
I know that was lit for you though.
Because look, this was the crazy part. My phone died when I was back there. Where I had did 2 snaps. I had did a Snapchat of me. I had like put her in the background and somebody else was singing. And I think I had one. I did a Snapchat with Dougie Fresh. I had met Dougie Fresh backstage while I was waiting on her to come back. Word. Yeah, me and Dougie Fresh did a Snapchat. So my phone was dead. So the whole time that I sang for her, I'm backstage kicking it with her. She getting her hair done. I had no phone. So she had me on her live. And after I sang, we went and we watched Bobby Brown perform or whatever was backstage, and we walked into her Sprinter. Word. But when we got to her Sprinter, her assistant was taking our contact info, like, oh, what's your email, your phone number, woo, woo, woo. And she got on the bus, like, and she would take pictures with us and stuff like that. But remember, my phone was dead. Yeah. So, only thing I wanted to do, I just wanted to call Victoria and let Victoria talk to her, because my homegirl Victoria is obsessed with her. But I told K. Michelle, I was like, look, I kind of already knew what was going on. I kind of already knew I was being wolfed. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I just want you to know, like, even if you don't sign me to your label or whatever, I was like, yeah, I was like, and the buck not gonna stop with you. If you don't want to sign me, somebody else will. Mm-hmm. And she was like, yeah, keep that. Mm-hmm. She was like, because you sound like me. Mm-hmm. And that's just literally how I be feeling. Like, anytime that I'm anywhere, like if I go to Atlanta and I'm in Magic City, I'm gonna dress up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who's in here. Mm-hmm. I go to a concert, I'm going to enjoy the concert, but my mind is too focused on who are you people in the background? How do I get to y'all? Because y'all the ones that can get me to be on this stage later on. You know what I'm saying? Respect. If I'm in the club, I'm like, okay, who's funding this event? Who put this event together? Because you the person that I can get with to do my bookings when I need somewhere to do a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind don't even think regular no more when it comes to certain stuff because of music. You know what I'm saying? Everything has I'm always thinking of the behind the scenes. I'm never in the focal point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's why I was attracted to things like YouTube and stuff like that, because it was behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And it could be me. I could be myself. I used to be on the camera like giving love advice and all types of stuff, but I cut all that out.
Giving love advice?
Yeah, I used to, try to make the world a better, happier, loving place. But, people just.
Well, hey, it's been a dope convo with you, shorty. Did you want to give us a 16 before you slide?
Do I want to give you a 16?
Yeah. You done hit us with the singing side.
Yeah, I did, though. Yeah. Let's see. All right. You ready?
Come on with it.
Lysha Lynn back in this bitch. Stay walking around with the drip. My niggas that came with the clips. Make it spray, make it rain in this bitch. Got your nigga on my body. I call him thirsty, he a thotty.
Go.
Girl, you a clone, you love to copy. Stalking my IG, boo, you need to stop it. I got him mad. No, I'm gonna go for that bad. No, my bro stay with that pad. We tryna eat, tryna see all of our dreams. While tryna box some beats. We on the way. We just be tryna get paid. Tryna stay out of the way. Bitches they hate. Never let them in my way. Tell she made back to them cake.
Hey, that's Lysha Lynn for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, so let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Yes. Okay, so all of my handles are the same. At Lysha Lynn.
Spell that.
LYSHA LYNN.
That's on everything.
LYSHA LYNN. I always gotta do it.
That's on social. That's on Facebook.
I don't got Facebook.
Instagram.
Facebook is the devil.
How's that?
But yeah, Snapchat. Well, not really Snapchat either. Instagram and like SoundCloud.
What about YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, Lysha Lynn.
Word.
And you can type in all that stuff. Like you could go to youtube.com/Lysha Lynn, soundcloud.com/Lysha Lynn, and my stuff will pop right up.
That's a bet.
What you doing, Quasi? Shit. Working on my bankroll. Trying to flip it cause I'm tired of the same mode. Getting richer on these niggas, that's my main goal. That's my main goal.